Boom. Yeah, hey guys. It's your boy Dubby here. We're getting ready to start. Talk about a couple of things today. Me and Maddie and I, we just did that show, the impromptu at Newport St. Lucie. It's a lot of things we didn't get to, and a lot of things happened afterwards. So I feel like a weekly show is not going to be cutting it. We know that. And we're going to do something about that. So March Madness, though. We got March Madness. The stock markets drop. Another Thursday. Yeah, we're going to be talking about a couple of things. Matty B is about to pull up shortly. He's going to be coming in the room in a minute. The great Matty B. Your boy W. Dubois here. We're going to be kicking off Epis number 10 shortly. Oh, man. Like I said, we got a couple of topics on the docket. We got... We're going to talk about a little blue Lebron and Stephen A. We're going to bring that up. I know there's stuff that Maddie probably come out with that I don't even know about it. I probably got some stuff that might pop in my head. And that's, free agency. We're going in a recession. That's what they're saying. That we're going to be going into a recession. The market is taking a hit. It's taking a beating. It's so unpredictable right now. Everyone's quiet. Canada mad as hell at us. They are.
Yo. I'm most likely have to close out just because I gotta reset my camera. So, sorry everybody. Real quick, I'm gonna close out stream. Well, hopefully stream stays on, but probably not. And then we'll be back on in like 10 seconds.
As soon as I said Canada's mad at us, you said, we got to get out of here.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Let's go. Let's start the show now. Sorry about that. I'm just getting back from vacation, so setting all my stuff up and getting all situated. So I apologize. Yeah. Had a lot to do this morning anyway, so yes. All right.
Busy man.
Yeah, man,
That's a fact.
Alright, now I'm just setting my shit up here.
Yo.
Alright. Let me shut the music down, the Epis music, and let's get this show on the road. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Alright, sorry for those difficulties. Again, a little late on my end. We are simulcast on YouTube and Twitch for the first time. Let's get the show on the road. Epis Sports Radio, episode 10.
Broadcasting from the capital of sports, it's the Matty B Show. Right here on Epis Sports Radio.
And it's swung on and into the air to deep right center. That ball is high. That is ball. It is gone. Very deep as White hits one deep to left field. Higley back near the wall. It's out of here. The Mets win the ball game.
It's your boy, Matty B, Epis Sports Radio. Got my co-host, Dubby Dubois, down there in Florida as usual. I am back from my vacation. We are here. We are in our normal places. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a Thursday morning here. It's a beautiful day here. It's a beautiful day where Dub is. Dub got the nice background over there. He's out there. Looks like he's in the woods somewhere. Where you at, man? Let's go. Tilt that camera.
I'm at the house.
Tilt the camera down just a little bit, bro. Just a little bit. Just slightly. Just a tad. Just a touch. Just a touch.
During sound check, Maddie.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen. Yeah, you're good now. There you go. Yeah. So we are back, episode 10. It's a beautiful thing. A lot to talk about. A lot going on. Obviously, NFL free agency. There's a whole list of players. A lot of news going down that front locally here. Jets find their new QB. Still the jury's still out on the Giants whether or not they're going to go after a Mr. Rogers. I don't even know if that's going to happen, but still see what's going on with that. Nasty's in the chat already, bro. Aren't you supposed to be working? Or are you on lunch right now?
We're good.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're good. Let's go.
Oh, I got you, bro. I didn't say nothing. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, I know your camera shut off there, bro. I didn't say that.
Yeah. I moved it.
Yeah, you good. I don't know why your shit's that sensitive, but yeah.
Sensitive.
But yeah,
Like my girl.
a lot, since we last did our show, Garrett Cole officially shut down. He's going to need Tommy John, and, that was the fear that we had when we last spoke. And the second MRI, I guess the second consult confirmed it. So, that's by far, I think, the biggest news for us right now. But, a lot to talk about, a lot to get into NBA stuff, NFL stuff, baseball, obviously getting crazy. Mets got some news today, just a little while ago. Sean Manaea back, ready to go. He was throwing on the side. He was shut down briefly, but the concerns with him in the lat issue are okay. So moving on from that, that's beautiful news for me. McNeil, on the other hand, is going to be out for a couple of weeks. He's going to be potentially shut down 3 to 4 weeks. He's dealing with some stuff. So it's just, again, this is that time of the year, man. Got to take a breath. But when you look at this Garrett Cole news, Dub, it's a tough loss. No way to put it.
Yeah. Of course. When you're talking about a pitcher of his caliber, it's definitely a tough loss. We obviously would much rather have him there, but he's hurt. He's out for the year. Tommy John surgery, as you said. I'm looking at the brighter side already. He got hurt in March. It's better now than it happened in August. I'll tell you that. And then on top of that, the Yankees, they have a strong rotation. Listen, Matt, everybody gets Tommy John surgery eventually. He was up. We got 3 years out of him so far. See, now...
Yeah, and he avoided it. He avoided it back in 19, right?
Yeah. Right. He went a little longer, and it was coming, bro. We had to see it. And he's been real sturdy. He was probably the MVP of the team. Well, he wasn't. Judge was there, but he was incredible last year. And the Yankee fans have gained respect for him over the years. We kind of fronted on him when he first got here, but he's gained our respect. I think so. He gained a fan base respect. And the organization. He's a big time pitcher. We're gonna lose him for the season. But listen, we got 5 other capable starters. I think even the Yankees with Garrett Cole, they were one of the best pitching staff, if not the second best pitching staff in baseball, with the Dodgers.
You think right now
still better than everyone almost. Clark Schmidt is an ace, is a star in the making. He's all-star in the making. He's going to be a good guy pitcher. They see the talent in his repertoire. Also, you have Rodon, who has some redemption on his back. The guy's a competitor. That's why he get in his feelings when he's not playing well. So that tells you he's a competitor. So I expect him to be better than he has been, which he hasn't done much. So everything we get from him is going to be more. Marcus Stroman, 180 innings, and he'll get paid a kicker. I don't know the exact money, but he gets a lot more money. It's double digits. The kicker in his contract. Yeah,
he's got a lot of incentive to keep it going.
Absolutely, Matt. And a lot of the, there's a lot more. Like I said, it's a tough loss, but it's not. We can't be. Oh God, woe's me. Other people are gonna get hurt in the league and other teams. Comes with the territory. But I have to say, we need Max Fried to be healthy.
Well, who's your fifth guy though right now as well?
Oh, we have Freed. We have Heel is going to return. We think not.
Heel's not going to return for a while though. You got to put him off the side. You're talking summer. I mean, you're talking June, July.
Bro, it's summer. It's summer right now, baby. What are you talking about?
It's summer in Florida, baby. It's not.
In a minute, June, July is right there.
Nah, man. But who are you going with now, bro? You still got to get. You have four people right now.
Freed. All right. Our pitching staff is still better than yours with those four.
I disagree, but that's contingent upon whether or not they perform. I would not say you have three guys. You have three guys. You have Rondon, Freed, and Schmidt. And Freed, as kind of taken a step back in his performance. So I'm expecting a big year from him. They need a big year out of him now.
The only thing, bro, Freed is good to go, but you got to show up. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, it's easier said than done now. I'm saying you're one more injury away from this blowing up in your face.
In our hands, yo. I mean,
that's all I'm saying.
That's what I just said, Matt. Yeah. That's what I said. I said the only thing I was worried about was Freed. I said that, Matt. I said the only thing is I need him to be healthy. He's due to stay healthy.
Yeah, I mean, Rondon as well. Rondon's prone. He's not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, and that's a hypothetical. We don't need to go crazy down that line.
Honestly, one of them is someone else is gonna go down. I don't
most
know
likely, right? That's what I'm saying. The odds are.
Grueling season.
Yeah.
Grueling season. There's gonna be someone else who loses their ace. Something's gonna happen. Baseball big, but I think the Yankees, of course, it doesn't make them better that they lost Garrett Cole, and it doesn't make them the same either. It hurts them, but I think they were equipped to be ready for something like this. I think the Yankees are equipped for that.
No, the Yankees kind of always seem to do well, with their injuries, and seemingly make the playoffs every year outside of a couple years in the past decade or whatever.
Right. 2 decades. Yeah,
2 decades, right. Right, exactly. That's all. But in terms of that being a 90-win team, 95-win team, I think you could basically, personally for me, I think you could kiss that goodbye. And in terms of them being a World Series contending team, you could also kiss that goodbye. Without Cole, it ain't happening. Yeah, you needed him.
What do you mean, bro? If you make the playoffs, you're a contender. So.
No, you need pitching, bro.
Yeah.
You need pitching.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and they don't have it. They don't have enough to win it all. Especially not if they're going up a Dodger lineup again. I promise you that.
The Dodgers are in October.
All right,
I don't care about them. You need to worry about the Dodgers.
No, you do have to worry about them. You got Spence. You have to worry about them. You get to
can't go anywhere, so we're not going to even think about them. You need to worry about them like 12 times.
Even if they excel beyond that means and they get to a World Series, there's no way they're beating a Dodger team in a World Series.
All right, but I'm not ready to throw the season out. Oh, you guys are done. Nah, bro. We going to win 91 games.
I disagree.
Anyway,
I think you're going to win 85.
No, you're going to lose 15 more games because he's not there. We're going to win 99 games,
but
98 games.
Yeah, you're missing Cole and Heel. That's 2 starters right over. You don't even have a true 5th starter right now. And that's...
Who has a 5th starter?
Everybody's got a 5th starter. Spring is spring, baby. Let's go. We're ready to go. You guys are in trouble right now.
There's a guy penciled in as their 5th starter.
Right, but that's not going to... Right, well, that's not going to produce freaking games come the first 3 months of the season.
The Yankees had more than anyone else with their pitching.
Not anymore. Not when you throw out 2 of your starting 5, bro.
We had 6 pitchers, thank you, Matt. We had 6.
All right, but you just threw out 2 of your best starting pitchers, bro. I don't think you realize the impact of what that means.
I do realize the impact. We caught the injury early. Dude's acting like everyone else is going to march through with their 5 starters.
It's not even just... No, the Mets caught the injuries early. Yankees have season-long, impactful injuries.
Yeah, the Yankees, man. Listen, bro.
That's a problem. You can't. It's hard to recoup from that. It's a domino effect along your rotation.
So you said that.
Just like
you said. You told me that.
Listen. Let me explain. Just like with Francisco Alvarez for the Mets right now, I'm very concerned to start the season for the Mets. They don't have a second option in which can catch that starting rotation that I feel confident in. Why? Because the numbers proved that last year. With Alvarez behind the plate, the Mets win. They win significantly. The pitchers do much better. Just overall, ERA everything. They last longer in games. They are a better team. Yankees, you lose 2 of your best starters. Now your 3 guy is a 1 guy. Going up against another 1 guy when he really shouldn't have. Your odds to win that game drop drastically. So now it's a domino effect. You said 1 more injury away. What if another guy goes down? 3, 4 weeks.
Goes against the one on opening day, bro. That's cool, but the one goes.
But again, when your best option is a 3, and it does, but it doesn't. By the way, the teams still match up ones. During the regular season, they don't try to go out and throw out a 5 against the 1. Like they really try to prevent that at all costs. They try to match it up nicely.
I'm gonna tell you something real, bro. The New York Yankees went to Game 7 of the ALCS, the postseason right before they acquired Garrett Cole.
Yeah.
And they had never been past that until just now, years later, 4 or 5 years later. I'm not saying he doesn't matter, but I think you're quantifying too many. You said 85 games. So you think they were a 98-win team, 97, or do you thought there was a 93-win team? Because if you think they're losing 6 more games, I'm cool with that. Oh, they were a 91-win team, I'm giving them 85. But they were a 98-win team to me. What were they to you before Cole?
98-win team to you?
Huh?
They were a 98-win team to you?
Say that again? You sound choppy.
Oh, I sound a little choppy? It could be the internet connection, yeah. If anybody's there, let me know.
There you go. Better. You're good. You're better now. Yeah, what did you think the Yankees were?
I hear you. Not a 98-win team. Did you?
What were they before the injury?
Did you say?
Give me a little.
91, 92,
All right, so you're giving them a 6-win loss. Okay,
right.
I'm cool with that.
That's what I mean. I don't think they're a 98-win team, bro. Not with that.
All right, they're going to lose 15 games in the standings or 13 games. Nah. Even the best pitcher in baseball is not giving you 13 more wins.
I think you're super high on them to think that they're a 98-win team. Especially in this division, bro. I mean, I know we're going to go forward. We're going to break down the division. I think that's going to be an interesting take. I want to see what you have to say about the other teams there because, this division's getting better. It's not... Yankees, all right, they're a good team, before the injury with Cole and Hill. But this division's getting better,
You can't take for granted that Toronto and Boston sucked last year.
Right, and Boston is better.
Right, they're going to be back. Right.
And Boston's better this year. This is going to be interesting. And you got Baltimore there, that's a stud of a team.
Toronto and Boston, I don't want to go too far with this, but Guerrero rejected that money. Yes, last night?
Yeah. I don't think it was last night. It was a couple of days, but... Right, what was it? How much? It was like 500, like 15 years or something like that?
Million, yeah.
It was like 15 years, right? Yeah. I didn't know. From what I understand, he proposed that to Toronto, and they turned it down. Was that?
No, I heard you. No.
It was the other way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's good money, for him. That sounds about right compared to what his boy got. You got to be fair. I know we but that's what
I don't know, man. After the Soto contract...
If the Mets can try to get that championship,
you don't think $600 million, bro? You don't think $600 million's on the table for Guerrero? You know what I mean?
You're right.
Soto got 7 with a bunch of incentives that basically ultimately end up going towards $800 million.
Yeah.
So Guerrero, another generational talent there. I would think 600, 650's on the table. I don't know if they match the 7.
Bro.
But he's going to try.
Is he a generational talent?
I think so. But offensively, yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah. Defensively, he's not
No, I'm thinking about it.
He's not bad either, This guy's phenomenal. I always loved him since coming up. He is a much better version of his father, in my opinion.
I think Acuna is way better than him.
By the numbers, you have to give Acuna. I have to give Acuna. But Guerrero's up there, bro. He's getting. I'll check out his stats.
Guerrero shows up more.
He's right. Injuries, that's for sure. Well, listen,
not knocking him.
Guerrero's been in the league. Guerrero's been in the league now 6 years, and he's coming off That's his best season, bro. 323 average, 199 hits. He was 1 hit away from 200. What else did he get there? Just shows that we don't
best
see
year
the
of his
home runs.
career, yeah.
Yeah, easily by average, his best year of career. He hit 311 back in 21. Was that the COVID year 21, or was that the pandemic,
No.
everything, when nobody was there, right?
That was when they opened up. 2020 was the COVID year.
21, we had people in the seats?
Yeah.
It was still 2020? Yeah, right?
Yeah. 2020
I
March.
thought 2021 we didn't have people in the seats either, I forget.
They started coming, in 2021.
started
We started opening up.
Yeah. That's it, I mean, it definitely looks like he's coming off his best year. You're right, he's pretty much of an Iron Man. The last 4 years, he plays almost every game, bro. 161 back in 2021, 160 in 22.
You know what? Sometimes you make lighter guys, players like that, because maybe I did sound like I was making a little light of him. I don't want to take nothing away from him. But a lot of times with the teams underachieving, you kind of take it away from their star player too, because their team sucks. And it's like that in every sport, and we do that when we shouldn't, because he's not the reason the Blue Jays ain't winning games. We know that's for sure.
Tricky Nick says there was cardboard cutouts in the seats. What's up, Nick? Thank you for showing up, man. Right. I don't know if they were there in 21. I know for sure in 2020. But I don't know for 21. I thought they were still doing it at 2021, beginning of the season.
Remember in the Super Bowl in February of 21, which was the 2020 season, the NFL was the last to open.
Yeah.
They had people they had partial opening for that game. And that's when it kind of started in 2021.
Okay, yeah.
Then WrestleMania was partially open in the baseball season. They social distancing, all that stuff.
Right.
It's been a while. It's been a little bit now since we've been out of that.
We
always reference it. Everyone references it.
Oh, I'm bugging, bro. You know what? I was given... Wait, hold on. Because they got a picture of his dad. This is confusing now, bro. Because I'm looking at Google right now. Bro, I thought I was reading his dad's stats, but the years are recent years. No. But the years are recent years, bro. It's 2024.
That's not. You're not looking at Baseball Reference, baby.
No, I'm not.
You're not looking at baseball. I don't know what you're looking at, man.
I'm looking at Baseball Reference now. Okay, I was still... No, hold on. So what did I have here? Hold on. That was 323.
You probably had it right. You're just bugging.
No, but I did have it right, but it was it's weird because on the quick Google search it had his dad's name and picture, but it had the Vlad Guerrero Jr.'s stats, so it was confusing me. It didn't throw in the junior or whatever. I was like, oh, what the hell's going on? But yes, I was right. 323.
199 hits last year.
199 hits, bro.
Okay.
199 hits, 323 batting average, 103 RBIs. OPS was 940, and 30 home runs exactly. 30 homers, and a 6.2 WAR for those who count. All right, that's a damn good season, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's a phenomenal year. So he's coming off a great year, probably best of his career, arguably by the numbers. This guy, and what he is? How old? 25. My audio? It's probably the connection, because we are streaming on YouTube and Twitch, so my stuff is probably in the red. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, my frames per second is dropping. So
fix your audio, Matt. Maybe I can. I don't know. Maybe it's not you, but I don't. It's making that sound.
Yeah. I mean, I'll plug in, plug out.
It just all of that. For no reason, bro. You just start to sound like a super robot.
Testing.
Yeah, now I can hear you. You sound like a...
It might be my connection, bro. We are simulcast on YouTube and Twitch for the first time. And right now I'm looking at some of the numbers. I could see the frame per second, all that, skip frames and everything.
And it's changed up a little bit, slowed down a little bit.
It is not doing too well, so it is struggling.
Right.
So you gotta let me know if my audio be kicking. Hopefully it's good. Do you have the YouTube stream up by any chance? I don't have it up there.
That's like Netflix on Thanksgiving.
Yes, exactly. It's a bit pretty much the same thing. Tricky Nick, what are you saying there? But stream is good. I can check YouTube. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, if you could check YouTube for me, that'd be great. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Epis Radio on YouTube. You got it. I'm gonna check mine as well and see it up. Yeah, so being the first time, and I don't have the best equipment in the world. Not gonna lie. So it's we got to make sure it's okay. It seems like on my end, the one on YouTube is doing okay. So that's good. Very good, very good. Look at that, 42 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you everybody for following the channel. We've been gaining some traction. We went from 5 to 42 real quick. So I appreciate it. It's a beautiful thing. Been enjoying it, having a lot of fun with it. Thank you for tuning in today, whether you're tuning in from YouTube or Twitch. All right, let us know if there's any issues with the audio for you, because this is the experimental first time. So, on the subject of Vlad, on the subject of the Yankees, what do the Yankees do, bro? Do the Yankees got to do something here?
No.
To bolster? I mean, I don't know if they got to go out and sign a guy.
Nah, there's no sign nobody, bro. I seen them talk about Bauer again. Yeah, that kind of made me. I'm tired of it. I thought he was done. They still. Somebody was on Twitter. Whoa, should the Yankees? It was on the Fan this morning.
It's on everywhere, bro. I've been a big advocate for Bauer coming back into the league. I mean, he's phenomenal. He's still great. He can still pitch. I watch him. I follow him. Not on the New York Yankees. You guys sign him. I guess so. I don't know why not. You guys got a need. You have a need for it.
What?
A pitching. What do you mean for what, bro? You have a need for pitching. You're missing 2 starting pitchers.
He's a pariah.
Aye.
Well, I don't know. No, bro. Why we got to say this guy was the guy who said that, who's over there arguing with the commissioner and shit?
Yeah, rightfully so. The guy was acquitted of all those charges, by the way. He was proven he was
a jackass.
He had a legitimate right, bro. I think I have a bit of more understanding for him now.
Nobody has to sign him, man.
No, you're right. Nobody has to sign him. The league, the league has literally been told not to sign him. That's what's going on.
All right then. So why wouldn't the Yankees sign him of all people? Jump out the window.
They're not. That's not even a conversation. He's been boycotted by the commissioner. I don't understand why. There's no reason. He's good media.
Then why the Mets don't try to sign him, yo? He's better than all your pitchers.
He's been boycotted by the league. Do you not understand?
All right then. That's how we have it.
I'm just saying, it's a shame. I'm advocating for the guy.
It's big a shame. There's so sympathy for Trevor Bauer, bro.
Bro, yeah. Why shouldn't there be? Did you not follow that case? Did you not? No, you didn't. Then. No, you clearly didn't. He was proven.
He's not jammed up because of the girls, bro.
Yes, he is.
He's jammed up because of his behavior before the accusations.
Rightfully so, because he had legitimate claims in the way baseball, even after that, proven in court and all that, they still don't make a statement. They still don't want to provide an avenue for this guy to come into the league. It's based on the commission. I guarantee you, he told us, send a little freaking memo out to all freaking GMs.
Okay, so Bauer was trash talking him. Oh well.
Too bad.
If you shoot at the kingdom, that's the ball. That's the way it works in America, bro.
Nah.
He was shitting on Manfred. I can look up the gate more specific and go look up the quotes.
And he was trash, you're not going to agree with what some of these things he's saying?
He was saying what?
You're not going to agree with some of the things he's saying?
On top of that, he's a deviant anyway. Even though he was acquitted with the chicks, he still was doing weird shit, and they're like, yo, fuck him. Excuse my language. They're like, forget about him.
He wasn't,
He was still doing weird stuff. Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Just agreed to it, and some of them was telling him to do it.
That's just normal sex, bro.
Nah, bro. He punched them chicks in the face.
Nah, bro. That was all proven fake. There was no legitimate claims to that.
Bro.
No, but that's the problem. That's the problem with modern day media. Nobody wants to look into it.
No, bro.
That was literally.
Was still doing. He wasn't.
Nah, bro. It was all consensual.
He's still a deviant, bro. I'm gonna look at. All right, bro.
In terms of that whole case,
this is like 8 years ago. I'm gonna go
yes, bro. But there's been new updates. There's been new updates in the.
Why are we jumping out the window for Trevor Bauer, bro?
I'm just saying. I'm over here advocating for him. That's it.
Right, I'm not. I'm like, and then you want to put him on the Yankees. That's what got me all
Hell yeah, why not?
Why don't the Yankees look at him?
As if they've never brought somebody with a freaking criminal record or anything like that before. Oh my God, bro. Really? All right. Really? You're really gonna go with that? Come on now.
I don't think his numbers weren't even good in Korea last year, or wherever he was at, Philippines, wherever he played baseball last year.
His numbers are inflated at times, but he has shown that he can still pitch and still get it done. That's I mean, he's gotten older over the years. He's not,
Every move he made back then, he was doing something douchey for attention. This is the Twitter era. He was on there all the time being a douche. And that's, and then on top of that, he's fighting with the commissioner, attacking the commissioner. I'm not saying I love Manfred, but what are you doing, bro? So now he has a chance to get you back, and he did. That's how the world works. But if he comes back in the league, I'm not going to jump up, oh, he shouldn't be in the league. I won't. But thinking about I need to sign Bauer, bring him back.
Well, listen, it's not, again, I only reason I went down that road is because
check
there's
check the mic, Maddie. Check the mic.
Damn.
I'm going to look up the Bauer stuff because there's stuff, I remember looking at his stuff.
Testing.
Maddie, fix the mic. You got that sound.
Yeah, I tried again.
Okay. I'm going to look it up, Maddie, because you said he was exonerated of everything. Yeah, I can hear you good. You said he was exonerated of everything. And he probably criminal stuff he was, but he's doing weird shit. They don't want to mess with him.
Nah, bro. I probably, telling you. But anyway.
If nobody wanted to sign Deshaun Watson, you would have went crazy?
What's Watson was with the whole massage thing? Yeah.
All of that stuff. Yeah. You'd have went crazy? You'd have been upset about it? Or you'd been like, oh, well, you messed up, bro. Sorry.
I really didn't care either way because I didn't think he was that good. But
no, it doesn't matter. We're talking about, it don't matter if he's good or not in this case. We're talking about allegations.
And if I'm comparing the two criminal activities,
I'm not comparing them because Deshaun is more liable because Deshaun paid money.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So that makes them a little more liable in the court of public opinion.
That's the league's call, as long as he's gone through the legal process, that's the league's call, whether or not,
whatever.
Yeah, and the same thing here. The only reason I'm advocating for Bauer is because he went through the legal process and it took him years and years of propaganda and BS and ultimately to get to this point where he can't, nobody's willing to sign him. And we all, speculate why. I think I have a reason why, but, come on, man.
He's got to get rid of this. That's the main reason.
I mean, yes, I know. It's just, again, it's like, come on, man. Really? We really doing that? Let me block this person. I got to block somebody on the stream. Yeah, there you
Why?
Go.
What they said?
Nah, it's just spamware being thrown in the chat and shit.
Oh, okay.
People yeah. There you go.
Say, we're not going to be censoring people.
Oh, well, I just censored that, but yeah.
yeah. Get that out of here. Yeah, they don't count.
I mean, hey, listen, I will censor some things depending on what you say, so yeah, for sure. All right. Anyway, I think outside of the Bauer thing, that's not realistic. Again, like I said, there's no avenue for him to get into the league. We know that. At this point, it's it's going to fall by the wayside. Trick and Nick, thank you for the subscription, bro. I believe that was on YouTube, right? If I seen correctly here. Yep. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. But I do think, the Yankees should look towards another option. You want to look at a fourth, fifth option here, just in case, bring in a guy. I know they got 4 guys in the rotation at the moment, but, who's your true fifth guy when looking at the Yankees?
I don't feel like the Yankees are under pressure to do something today or tomorrow.
You don't have to. You don't have to, for sure.
Yeah, they're going to make a move if nobody got hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're going to make a move. It's like almost automatic, like Christmas. The Yankees are going to make a move before the trade deadline. So obviously pitching. We'll see how it turns out. We're gonna see. Everyone's gonna have to
yeah, you do got Leiter, bro. Leiter could throw some innings.
I didn't bring him up.
Yeah, he's there. I don't. He hasn't performed right in previous year, but Leiter's there. Would you use Loizaga? Could Loizaga go? In that spot maybe. Stretch you 4 or 5 innings. I don't know. You got some options, but again, they're more than likely going to have to sign somebody along the way. They can't just keep on rolling with what they got now and expect them to, seriously contend. I think, they'll do well. I think they'll be there, come playoff time, or at least fighting for a playoff. But I don't think it's unrealistic to talk about a bit of a collapse year, much like the year that the Mets had a couple of years back, where it was like expected to be good again, and then they just 1-2 injuries, and then just bad baseball, and just kind of tanked a little bit. I think they're one more injury away from in this rotation, a Rodon or a Fried, and you could like really severely kiss it goodbye. You could be looking at like a 75, win team, 78 win team, something like that, just like a losing season. And again, that sucks. Injuries happen. It's not really the organization's fault. I don't want to hear anybody throw out the excuses. I mean, it was kind of obvious with Cole. It's been a trend over the years in baseball. Guys have just had injuries. They're prone to the injuries. So, he avoided it back in 2019. He's back now. But, here we are. I was predicting a Cy Young year, and this guy's done for the year, and it's a major impact on this team going forward. As for my Metsies, all right, we were down there in Port St. Lucie. We talked a little bit about that on the last show and how nice it was to be there and just experience a little bit of all that. Status quo for the Mets. A little good news, a little bad news today. Minaya resuming activities as normal, should be okay. Even looks like to start the season. Jeff McNeil, injury for him. Let me get the exact info on that for Jeffy. You all right there, Dub?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you smiling. I see you smiling. What you smiling about? You got something?
I'm reading about Bauer.
All right. So what you got?
Bauer admitted to having rough consensual sex. That's what I'm talking about. You could choke her and punch her in the face if she said school.
Yeah.
And you could prove that. And they did, but that's kind of...
Nah, bro, but he went through the legal proceedings, bro.
Punching women in the face while you're having sex with them.
What articles are you reading again? And again, I don't...
Sporting News.
All right, and how old? What year? You should be reading an updated...
2024?
Yeah. Ah, man, fucking audio just cut out on that, too. Dan. What's up, Dan? How you doing? Check it. Hold on, Dub. Fix it again one more time. I hear the audio, but it's just a little low. What's up, Dan? How you doing today? Audio's good. Come on, Dubby.
Now your audio sound crazy.
Yeah.
Yours.
I could cut the stream on YouTube, if need be, but
Do you think that's it? No, that's
not
what happened.
I definitely think that's it. From my end, yeah, absolutely.
That's not you. But yeah, he just, I noticed he's not the same guy, the arrogant douchebag he was back in 2017 and 18. Remember when he trolled the Mets when he was acting like he was going to sign with them? And he was...
Yeah, I remember? Of course I remember, yeah.
He was always trying to be in someone's face and be seen.
You gotta reset the camera, but yeah.
I'm in.
I don't got you there. I just got your face.
Yeah, I'm coming
on Discord. Everybody, how am I sounding? We are simulcast on YouTube and Twitch for the first time. I know we had a little audio. Dan, how do I sound? Am I good? You're listening on YouTube, though, so... you're listening on Twitch, Dan. If you want, you could pop over to the YouTube stream as well. Right now, we are in the midst of some live technical difficulties. Thank you, Dan. I said I'm good. All right. Can hear Dubby, just can't see him. Yeah, I know. I see that too. Now I don't even hear him. He's lost. He's somewhere in the... did the alligator get you, Dub? You got an alligator behind you back there? It's not... Oh, wait, there's a season of alligators? Oh, really? Wait, your audio's so low, bro. It's like I could barely hear you. All right. Let me go solo for a little bit here. All right. Dub's gonna see what we could do with that. Again, everybody, let me know if my audio's a little off right now. Okay. Who the hell knew that there was a alligator season? All right, listen, I'm from New York. I don't know nothing about alligators. They ask me about bears. I know a bit about bears. You know, not that they're bears in the city, but I go hiking a lot, so I kind of got to know about that a little bit. You know, I know about squirrels and possums and raccoons and rats. You know, I want a New York slice of pizza. That's funny that you mentioned that, Nick. It was the first thing I did when we got home yesterday. I was like, we didn't want to cook. I got off the flight around, was it 5 o'clock? I think we touched down in JFK. And so there was no way we were, we were cooking. And I told my wife, I'm like, let's just get some pizza. Why not? And it was damn good. I don't know if it was because I just missed it, but it was like, oh man, it was a good slice of pizza for sure. I got a little pepperoni pie, get a little tortellini with cheese in it, Felt right at home. It was nice. But needless to say, I do enjoy being home, but it's nice being on vacation too. It was good seeing Dub down there and just hanging out. Kind of wish I could have stayed, done a little bit more. But I guess you always feel that way, right? Dub, are you there?
Should be good to go.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Now I gotta fix that picture. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, that was like the halftime, I guess. We been an hour yet? No,
right? Let me
I feel like
check.
we just got here.
I feel like that too. It's
too.
40 minutes. 40 minutes.
Man, see, we're having fun.
Yeah, 40 minutes. Beautiful thing. All right. Let me get you back on screen
I
here.
was a
Beautiful
creep,
thing.
though, bro, man. I don't care about him. I don't want him on my team either.
Listen, all I'm saying, he went through that whole legal process, and they were proved that all the accusations, everything were lies, man. That were lies, complete lies.
She was preying on him, and she did what she was doing with him, and he fell for her trick. She's a criminal, bro. Wrongful accusers is the worst thing ever, bro.
Yeah.
When people make up these, I can't. That's the worst. Don't get it twisted. But I'm just not jumping out for him because he got caught up with a wrongful accuser.
Yeah.
There's other people I'd rather defend than him. Or I'm not anyone. Who the hell am I? But I'm just saying, even any of our voices to say, yeah, I don't want him on the Yankees. The A's don't want him. The A's. He said
I don't think he's going to come with a media PR nightmare now. I think he would really just pitch. He's told everybody he pitched for the league minimum, bro. The league minimum.
Yeah, it's true. And I know he would probably be quiet, but he would still be there, bro. It's just the Yankees, him being on the mound, bro. The signs, there's going to be signs and all that. People going to take advantage of that. Red Sox fans are weird to have the signs out. They don't care if he did it or not. It don't matter. But I'm not saying, like I said, other worse guys have been reinstated in sports. I know that.
That's for sure.
No question. There's murderers, killers, bro, who came back.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't care about that dude, man. He made his bed. I think the commissioner is not a great commissioner. He didn't know baseball. I don't forgot how he was selected. I'm sure he knows a lot more than when he started, more now. But, and I felt all of the players. Remember, the commissioner called the trophy a piece of tin or whatever he called it. He dissed the trophy. He did a lot of things that rub people the wrong way. He didn't help Pete, a bunch of other things, and people won't complain anyway. But he changed these rules. He did the catcher rule, I believe, was his, right? Mm-hmm. Or was it the guys in front of him with the Buster Olney, where you can't protect the plate no more?
Oh.
But anyway, a lot of stuff he changed. People don't like him, but you're the commissioner. No one's gonna like you. People always gonna not like you when you're the commissioner. But with that said, he's the boss, bro. He don't want him there. He put the word out. He put the hit out. Oh well, you got hit. Forget about Bauer. I don't think you think he's 31. How long has he been out the league?
It's been what I think 5 or 6 years, something like that. Yeah.
He was there during the COVID. I think he was on the Dodgers and won a championship with them, maybe.
Let me check. Last time.
He did it 2020. He's 31 now.
2021, yeah. It was 2021. Yeah. He went 8-5, 2.59 ERA.
San Diego?
Dodgers.
It was the Dodgers. The sound again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Dodgers, yeah. You want me to cut the YouTube stream? I don't know. I mean, should I keep it going?
I didn't see the Trevor Bauer conversation coming up today on the show. That's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it is what it is. It's not even much of a conversation. You hear me now or no?
No.
Oh, damn, man.
I mean, I hear you. It's just that robot, that weird voice. It's incoherent almost.
Yep. Testing.
Yeah, man. So,
Yeah.
what are we going to do, right? We're good, though, Maddie. You're testing 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Okay. So let's just,
I'm considering just cutting the YouTube stream because it's like overloading, but we'll rock with it. I'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll only do an hour today.
I don't think Bauer's coming back. So now I kind of want to move on to what you were talking about on Facebook and on Instagram. Is Kyrie coming back?
Okay. Sure. Am I good? My audio's good?
Yes.
All right. So, quick thoughts on that. Kyrie, I did.
Right.
I flirted with the idea that, this may be. I honestly think it's done for him in Dallas. If he does come back, it's not going to be with Dallas. I don't see a return there. I think it would just, by the time the injury's up, things like that, he'll find a way out. Or that contract expires, end of next year for him?
I was just about to look it up.
Yeah, because I think it expires end of next year, which, could be the length of that injury, so I don't know.
Because he just got hurt in the beginning of March, so it's a year.
Right.
And he's had knee surgery where he destroyed his patella in the NBA Finals 10 years ago. He's always had leg issues. You see the big braces. He's always had. I mean, Kyrie probably is about 33 years old now.
Yeah,
I would guess.
Yeah, so he's got he's unrestricted free agent 2026, 2027 year. So
next year, the end of next year, he's a free agent. Next year's his last year in the contract, and he'll be out the whole season.
Yeah.
And so now he's going to be a free agent coming off an injury.
Yeah.
34 years old.
Right. 30 is 34? No, yeah. Yeah,
well,
34.
I don't know. That's definitely going to change everything in his career. That trajectory definitely goes down. I don't know. I think he's going to play in the NBA again, yes.
I do think too. I just don't think, any big years out of him, probably not.
He might have some. Yeah, he's not going to be a leading. If he's not, he was a franchise player. He was almost a franchise player, whatever you want to call it. Kyrie's tricky because he's one of the greatest offensive players I've ever seen. Then I'll say he's not a franchise player.
Yeah.
So it's tricky. It's always been tricky with Kyrie, but we know what kind of player he's. A fantastic player.
Hey, Mob. Hey, Mob. Thank you for stopping in the chat. Hold on, Dub. I'm sorry. I just wanted to acknowledge Mob real quick there.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking. No, not my mother. My boy Mob. Yeah, from Shiv Nation. What up, bro?
Okay, Mob, what's up, bro?
The frames per second, and everything is showing me that it's pinging hard. Showing a lot of skip frames, so I'm assuming that has to be with that because, when I'm not streaming on YouTube and streaming on Twitch, it's never like that, and my audio connection's usually fine, never any issue. So yeah, the idea is to stream on YouTube as well, simulcast, so I do upload the videos to YouTube already, so that's okay. But I want to get more viewers on YouTube with the live, so that's the idea. So we're gonna test it out. We're gonna see how it keeps on going.
If it's too much to carry for what we got, we're gonna have to fall back for a minute. We're gonna see.
Right, exactly. That's just the reality of it. If we gotta upgrade the equipment, we gotta upgrade the equipment, man. That's
and that money, baby.
The sad truth. But yeah, so back to Kyrie again. Unrestricted free agent, 34, 35, coming off this tough injury, man. The rehab, the whole nine, being out of the league for seemingly, a year and a half, 2 years, coming off this injury. Man, that's tough. But he's definitely going to come back. I just don't see it being in a Dallas.
No.
Maybe he kind of does a reunion thing, goes back,
Goes to LA.
I don't know. Maybe I don't wherever he wants to. Man, I mean that would be. I don't think that's a reunion. That's more of I'm going to win. That could be realistic. But
that'd be a reunion with both of his guys.
I'm just thinking going back
sort of a reunion.
Where is he from? Where is he from?
Jersey.
He's from Jersey? No, so I don't think
he did that when he went to the Nets.
He ain't going back to the Nets, right? So,
I was a Net fan growing up. This is where my heart is.
Well, that's all right. That was kind of my thought process on that. I don't think he would go back to the Nets. That'd be hilarious, though. Yeah. Was he a true Net fan growing up, though? Or do we know? I don't even know.
That's what he said. I believe him. He's from New Jersey. They were very good. I mean, in 2000, he was 9, and Jason Kidd was crazy back then. Yeah, sure.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. They were destroying the Knicks by, and he's probably really loving the game at that point. Forget about it, So, I believe it.
He could go back to Cleveland. I was thinking Cleveland, too. Maybe he goes back to Cleveland. But nah, why would he go back to Cleveland if not, from there?
I know a couple of Net fans. My boys.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something? But you're right though. If LeBron is still there with Luka, if he doesn't retire, then that's probably the likely spot.
But yeah, man, that Dallas man, really,
and it's a good spot.
In the whole looking at it, man, that Dallas GM made one of the worst trades ever, bro. It's just a disaster, bro. That trade.
Well, as we know, with all the rumors, it could have been very intentional. But obviously, with the whole AD, injury, right. Kyrie, I mean, it just compounded and made that look real, man. I mean, quite possibly. I mean, it's hard to say it was the worst move ever, but it feels like it was because of the injuries in retrospect, right? It's just wow, you got nothing. But maybe that was the idea. Maybe they want to go to Vegas. Maybe they truly do want to move the team.
Did you ever address the conspiracy on Epis?
I thought we did briefly.
I know we're talking about my old neighbor saying it to a lot of people.
Yeah. I think we did briefly.
We did, right?
I know we never. Well, we could talk about it now. We never posted. We never posted a short about it. But yeah, what was the Dallas GM? That's still banned. Check, Mike. 1 2 1 2. What you gonna do? Hey!
Check this out, man.
Check. You hear me? Dub. No?
Yes.
You hear me? You good?
No, you still scratchy.
Oh my God! I'll give you.
You sound now you're good. Now you're good. You sound like it's worse than talking underwater before. No, you're good now.
Yeah, hold on.
I don't know what you did.
Let me figure this out. Hold on.
I mean, if you think it's the YouTube stream.
Testing. Dub. You hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
It says I'm muted.
You sound fantastic.
It's still picking up. Hold on. Now, I think it might be the microphone. Maybe it's a busted mic. Maybe it's a little chat.
Nah, we ain't going out like that.
Testing.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I'm wondering if the microphone jack maybe is screwing up with the audio.
Hey, we're talking about getting a phone line. We got to get our ish together over here.
I know, bro. It's bad.
But we are.
It's bad. Well, this is
We
what
are, we
happens,
are.
you know. This is with the amateur streamer people, you know. Okay. It's a beautiful thing, man. You gotta go through the growing pains, all right. Yeah, somebody gotta
LLC,
start
baby.
somewhere, man. Yeah. Oh, it's coming.
Mhm.
All right. While my audio's still good, I think I don't know. It might be the way the wire is. Who knows? We'll see. I'll keep
It
it
might
like
have a
this.
short in it. Nah, I don't know, man. It might be a
Yeah.
short in it, making the audio go like that.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
what I was thinking.
I don't know if the squad on the chat can hear you the way I'm hearing you. They probably can hear you.
No,
good.
they've
I don't
been.
know.
I'm watching the chat the whole time. Everybody has been letting us know it's
You saw
all
Rock
good.
Pops. You saw Rock said. He said robotic audio is usually connection, so it probably is the wire.
Yeah.
Or no, but he's saying it could be the
I
broadband
think.
connection too.
Yeah, I think it's
mean, the stream.
the streaming
The Wi-Fi
connection.
is-
Yeah. My Wi-Fi is good. It's just I think it's a little too much. I don't think it's necessarily the Wi-Fi, but I think just the system is kind of overloading with everything. You know, you got to remember, I'm capturing your audio and video from Discord. That's a
YouTube.
whole nother system. I got YouTube going.
And
I
then-
got Twitch going. You know, so it's a bit of an overload on. I don't have the crazy setup. You know, a regular freaking PC. You
Right,
know,
you're making it work.
I don't have any like huge storage or anything like that, or
Yeah,
you know,
we're making it work, man.
it's a beautiful thing. So again,
Absolutely.
you know, I mean, looking back on this trade, man, in retrospect, it looks like it's one of the worst trades of all time,
In every sport, man. Jeez, man.
and it sure as hell feels that way. You know, it really does. It's a shame. You know, you don't want to see it. You know, you don't want to see it happen, but you know,
I don't
it is what it is.
understand, man. We had. Hold on, Matt. Yesterday we were talking about. Just now we were talking about. Dallas ownership.
Yeah.
And go ahead, say that. Say it real quick. The conspiracy.
So the
You didn't say it.
conspiracy
You
is
didn't
that the Dallas ownership. I forget the woman's name. She's like a billionaire, by the way. This woman. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Dallas GM. Let me get a name here. Oh yeah, is it Nico? No. Why is Nico Harrison popping? Because we were fucking talking that.
Because we said it. Yo,
Yeah.
yeah. That's crazy, bro.
Oh wait, he's still the
Did we name
GM.
it?
So who's the owner?
No, that's what I'm saying. The owner, Nico Harris, is the GM.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
works for the lady.
yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, I was like, wait, why is Nico Harrison popping? I'm like, what the hell? She looks like this hippie chick too, man. Is it Miriam Edelson? Is it Miriam Edelson? Is that her freaking name?
How does she? Who is she?
Looking it up. Hold on. Why is there? Man, you type in Dallas Mavs owner, and I don't see none of his face. You know, it's just I see Cuban's old face. Here's the chick. Where is she, man?
She low key
Yeah.
with it, bro.
Meet the Edelson family. So I believe it's the family, Miriam Edelson. Yeah, she's a billionaire, and her family are looking. Yeah, so she owns it with the family, Miriam Edelson. Let me check. Dallas Mavericks are owned by the Edelson and Dumont families, with Miriam Edelson and her son-in-law Patrick Dumont holding the majority stake, while Mark Cuban remains a minority owner. Gotcha. All right. So. Miriam Edelson, you know, the theory is she's a casino, she's the widow of casino magnate Sheldon Edelson. So,
Okay.
Sheldon Edelson, so her husband, I'm assuming, you
Yeah.
know, he owned some casinos or was just, you know, in the casino industry, and also a physician.
Mobster.
And, crazy, you know. Was he a mobster? I don't know.
I mean, bro, you know mobsters.
You're right. It's basically being like a
Yeah, come
mobster,
on, bro.
the
Yeah,
casinos, you know, made to,
Yeah.
you know,
And she's moving.
rip
She's
you off
making a
all that.
mobster
Yeah.
move. If your conspiracy's right, it's a mobster move.
Right. So,
Vegas-
Miriam Edelson is, you know, the rumor out there is
No.
that she's trying to tank the team and,
Bro.
you know,
Bro.
move to Vegas. You know.
I'm starting to like your conspiracy more and more every day, bro. Because
Yeah.
did you even know that she had those Vegas roots?
No,
So you read
not once before I read it, but now knowing in retrospect,
Like, why?
yeah, it's like wow, you know, and that's crazy, you know, it's insane, but kind of makes sense. Like I could see how pinpoint the two. I could see how you bring it together. I mean, there's no way to make sense of the Luka trade. AD's a good player and all, but it just didn't make sense. Now, if if he wanted out,
to develop, there might be even a way where they're trying to develop to sabotage the franchise a little bit as far as the fans are concerned, so the fans won't be as upset when they get up and leave in the middle of the night. That's what we were talking about, them leaving in the middle of the night in a couple of seasons.
Right,
in
right.
July.
Yeah. Well, exactly. I don't see it. I don't know. I think
you're not gonna tell anyone, bro. This is them. Bro. The conspiracy. I'm not a conspiracy guy. I hate them. I hate conspiracies and hypotheticals. But this is, bro. Because it doesn't make sense. Nico Harris is not an idiot.
No, I don't think Nico Harrison has much of a play here. I don't think doesn't come down to his decision. I think there was other forces outside of him that were involved in that trade. Audio again.
Then as soon as you said it fixed. Audio again. So you're fixing it. So anyway,
it's the wire, bro. It might be the headphones.
Yeah, the wire's probably a little fritzy. They probably got a little short.
Ah, my God.
So we're gonna make it through, Matty.
I'm gonna buy new headphones today. Watch.
The wire, bro.
I'm gonna buy new headphones today, bro. I know it's the headphones. It's the headphones and the connection. I'm gonna buy a freaking legit pair of headphones today. I'm not right after the show. I'm pissed off about it immediately.
What do you mean legit, yo? Those are 5 and belows.
Oh, bro, he's a little freaking jacks, bro. He's a little. You got better headphones than me, bro.
I just bought them, bro, because I had a little piece of shit.
I was at the airport yesterday. They had they had a little store with all like electronics and shit. I was gonna buy a pair of headphones there, but they were a little pricey, so I was like, screw that.
Nah, you got to find another place, yo.
Yeah, I was like, nah.
You'll be proud of the purchase.
Right.
You won't be. That's not. Yeah.
That wasn't the place for it. Yeah.
We would be remiss, Matty. I want to bring up the passing of Junior Bridgman from the Milwaukee Bucks, one of the richest athletes of ever. He was worth, I believe, around $2 to $3 billion. When he got out of the league, he opened up a Wendy's. He just made his moves. He knew who he knew, and he accumulated wealth. And he was in 2023. He had bought 10% of the Bucks, or it may have been last year. I'm sorry, guys, for my exact on the year, but he owned 10% of the team, and he died last night in his sleep. Or the night before.
Yeah, look at him. Look at that man's afro back in the day. I'm looking at a picture of 1977, bro. Circa 1977. He's got a nice little afro there. Played ball, Chicago, right? Boy.
Yeah, he was a hooper.
Yeah. Washington High School.
Yeah, his career.
He was a member of the 1971 basketball team in Washington High School, which went undefeated 29-0 and won the Indiana State High School Basketball Championship. Nice.
Right.
Amongst his teammates were his brother Sam.
See that?
And Pete Petrovich and Tim Standard. Tim Stoddard? I don't know.
In 2016, Forbes ranked Bridgman as the 4th wealthiest retired athlete in the world, behind only Michael Jordan, David Beckham, and Arnold Palmer.
Wow.
That was in 2016, and he had bought the Bucks 8 years later, so he was doing his thing.
Wow.
Well, he was called home for good.
Well, shame. It seemed like it lived a great life.
Retired. Yeah. Number 2 retired by the Bucks. They were retired. He was up in the rafters. He saw it. He owned the team. He lived his, yeah, you're right. He lived a great life. Maybe, 71's a little,
it's a little bit.
Stretch it out a little bit.
But I think that the average life is like, 76 in the U.S. or something like that?
No, it's up. It's up.
It's up from that?
It was like 79. It was 78 to 80.
Oh, that's good.
77 to 80. Women are in the 80s now, and men are in the
the high 70s, high 70s?
Right.
Yeah.
In the dark ages, I think life expectancy was like 43.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. You were lucky to get that. Yeah. Yeah, mainly a lot of killed in 20s and 30s. Oh yeah.
Yeah, bacteria
and
stuff. Yeah, all type of stuff they couldn't fix.
Penicillin, motherfucker, right?
Murder.
Yeah.
Murder was big back then. It was easy to get away with in the 1300s. Can you imagine? They call it the Dark Ages for a reason, bro. It was going down, bro.
You're right, though. It could have been. Oh my God, it just killing people. Yeah. Oh man, it's a rough time.
What do you call it?
Yeah.
What do you call that thing? The plague? The Black Plague?
Yeah.
Hey, why does everything got to be black and dark? But we're going to talk about that another time. But
because it was. We should do a whole episode on the Dark Ages. We just talk about it.
Yo, they had torture mechanisms. Just.
I don't know why we're laughing about this, but it's terrible. It's modern history. Well, not modern history. Nonetheless,
it's definitely ancient.
Ancient history. Oh man, that's it. We'll do it one day. We're just gonna talk.
Life expectancy in the Dark Ages.
We're just gonna do a stream. It's gonna be called Epis Radio: The Dark Ages, and that's it. It's gonna be. We're gonna do an hour straight on the Dark Ages.
We're gonna get a whole different.
Maybe we could find some sports that were played in the Dark Ages, and we'll talk about that.
Yeah, nice, trying to chop each other's heads off. For sport. Yeah. Unbelievable. For sport. I didn't mean this when I referenced the life expectancy in the Dark Ages. It took a little turn.
Sure. Weren't they jousting in the Dark Ages? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what, medieval times.
Yeah, that's basically taking your head off, right? Yeah, that's all that sport was anyway. It was.
The French just retired the guillotine in the late 1800s. So, could you imagine the wild stuff humans were doing to each other back then? humans had less morals back then.
Yeah.
Because there was less control.
Not that the morale is great now. I think there's just laws in effect that suppress the morale, but.
Right, moral, because
bro, there's a comedian with a great joke, bro. That's out there. It's Louis C.K., bro. I love him to death. He joked like if murder was like legal, or like you got like like a misdemeanor or something, like a ticket, like you get something in the mail where it's like oh shit, they caught me, they like people would still murder. People would be murdering right now, right? Like if it wasn't outlawed, if it wasn't actual,
murder's always been outlawed from the.
No, but I'm talking like way,
they're definitely gonna get you. Because even in the when you look at the 1940s, when you talk about Dillinger, and Bonnie and Clyde, and all of them. And Babyface Nelson, they was getting it. They was on the run 3, 4, 5, 6 years and some of them, the stuff they did then, if they did that now, they'd be on the run for 7 minutes. Right. It's hard.
Not for nothing, even though there's a lot of unsolved cases still that go by the wayside, things like that, missing people, all that. So there's still a lot of shit that's going on now. It makes you wonder, how are people getting away with this still? But
no, people are getting caught, man.
Yeah. For sure.
I think crime is down overall in the country than it's been in the last generations.
Man. Sex trafficking, all that, this is a crazy time,
Check that again.
It's the fucking wire, bro. I'm touching it. I know it is.
It's all right, man.
Is it good?
It's okay, man. No.
It's not. No.
No.
Oh. I should just leave it on like this, but then I'm not going to be able to hear you.
Good.
I know it's good, but see, I don't have the headphones in. I can't hear you now. Because it sounds good, right? But that means I don't got the headphones in, so I can't hear you. It's
coming through the computer?
We can't do the stream like this, because then you'll be talking over me, and then I'll be talking over you. Let me put them in.
But you just were doing it.
But that's probably the problem, because look, when the headphones are not in, now the headphones...
This show is too good for us to be cutting it.
Now the whole headphones are in.
To get through this thing. This show is too good. Look at him out here, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ready to go in right now. So we're going to have to figure this out and work through this show, baby. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have to... We're not leaving. So, you're going to go buy some new shit right now.
I'm probably going to buy it on the stream. Watch.
That was a great... but yeah, man, so yeah. Like I said, but if we, as people, so, I was looking at, we were closer to being chimps in the 1300s than we were in 2025, like the savagery and the way they deal with each other. Yeah. But even if they gave made it lenient, like you said, not even a ticket, or you can get away with it easier, people would do it more.
Right.
So I
Oh,
think
no,
the
yeah, for
technology
sure,
is
yeah.
the reason the crime is down. It's not because of the people are better people. I think we're still, we're still, caca kind of people, overall. The attitude, we're real.
Well, you
I
would
don't know,
hope we've improved since the Dark Ages, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
as a people, as a society.
We have. I'm pretty sure. I wasn't there, but I'm pretty sure from the evidence, yeah, we're living better.
Yeah, I
They
hope
shit in the
so.
bucket. They doo-dooed in the bucket in their room. Come on.
Well, if you go to places like Japan, bro, you shitting in a hole in the ground still. So,
Still are
you
here.
know, it's I'm not
in Japan,
knocking
bro.
that because
Not in
honestly,
Japan is a.
no, bro,
probably-
dead serious,
in
dead
the
serious.
United
That's
States,
how
people doodle
no,
outside.
that's how the toilets are though. No, not like in the ground, like outside, but like maybe in the villages. I don't know. But no, like in your home, like you have a literal hole in the ground. So like as opposed to our toilet, you just you gotta pop a squat, be in that good old Asian squat position. Apparently, it's the best position to be in while you take your shit. You just
Did
in
you find
that.
that out?
Yeah, no, yeah, literally. That's why it's designed that way because you're in that squatting position, and you're like perfectly
bending your
aligned. Yeah, it's like perfectly aligned. It just theoretically it should just come straight out.
Man, like last week or two, I seen this homeless man take a dump standing up like a horse show.
What? Wait,
Yeah,
where in Orlando was he?
And downtown, like in the cut,
oh my
on the side street. He took a dump right near the under the expressway, a block from under the expressway.
Oh my God.
How those areas be lightened and bright lights and all that, and then as soon as you start getting away, it starts to get dimmer. It's not like New Manhattan.
Yeah.
Get a little dimmer, There's little dark cuts, but that's like that everywhere. And I was going on lunch, and I was coming into work, and I saw that. I was like, you just took a dump standing up. So but yeah, you're supposed to be. That would be natural.
All right, so we're talking about we just got done talking about the Dark Age. Now we're talking about homeless men relieving themselves, standing up, which not for nothing is pretty freaking impressive. I gotta just hand it to him because, I mean, I don't know if he was under the influence of some drugs and things like that, but it'd be a hard press for me to take a shit, and I don't have any problems, going to the bathroom. I have a good flow, but. Standing straight up 90 degrees, that's impressive. I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't need to.
The only time I know I can do it is while I'm running a marathon because my body literally,
you're not holding it though.
Literally gives me no choice.
Did you? I asked you that. You said
no. Do you remember? I came close on this previous half marathon.
I peed on myself during the marathon. I peed on myself during the marathon.
You just let it go. You're like, fuck it, right?
Yeah, I wasn't.
It's a lot easier to pee on yourself. I could see that.
Yeah.
Like peeing on yourself.
It was like round 19, bro. I had like what? I had 7 more to go. If I would have stopped, it would have hurt to start back up.
Yeah, for sure.
And I just, and the pee, I don't even think about it. I got it. I know that can happen, so I was ready. I had to change it. Clothes.
Hey, you just hop right in the shower after that.
To lose it during the marathon, to go number 2.
Oh man, it's probably gonna happen to me one day. Hopefully, it doesn't happen to me. In freaking what is it? Oh my God, how much time I got? 17 days. I'm running a marathon, bro. 17
Where
days.
you running in Brooklyn?
Nah, bro, I'm running in Queens, Flushing Meadows. Yeah, Flushing Meadow Park around the globe. Men in black out there. I mean, Matt to be running 26.2, baby.
262.
Oh, man. Second time I'll be doing that. Second time. I got 17 days. I'm not ready. I'm letting you know right now.
Nah, well,
I'm not ready.
Been running, so
I've been running.
You just need a little.
Yeah, like these next like 15 days.
Second of last week. Yeah, that second the week before the marathon.
It's really this weekend.
10. Right, that's when you got to really start putting in that pain.
It's really this week. I'm running 6 miles today. I'm taking tomorrow off, and then my plan was to honestly do like 20, bro, like on Saturday. It's a big jump from 6 to 20. I know I'm trying to cram it in, but I'm just thinking of like a long 20, just kind of like slow pace.
Yeah, you need to run probably the day before, like the marathon Wednesday. The last run is Monday night type shit.
I have to race, you really, a week before you want to get your last, crazy mileage in. Like, usually they say 2 weeks, so this would be the week. Like, it really would be, like, by Monday, I should run 20 miles just to get that one long run in, get my body feeling it, and then basically taper off from there. But I'm trying to cram in some mileage just because I feel like I haven't got it, that was the plan.
Before the marathon.
I guess so. I mean, if I'm going to stay consistent at this pace, because again, like, look, it's not just about this marathon coming up. Like, ultimately, all this training is for the ultra marathon that comes in May. So, theoretically, you're right. I could just stick to that, like, I do a 20-mile run, either, whether it be a Saturday, Sunday, Monday this week, right? And then next week, same thing. Get another 20, maybe Saturday or Sunday, right? Basically a week from the last one. And then that following week, I do the 26.2. Now I'm getting some real good mileage for that ultra marathon. Because that ultra marathon coming in at 50 miles.
That's crazy, the ultra marathon.
So I think that would be a good plan. You're right, actually.
Bro, I run, bro, but I can't even fathom, like 26?
I know, to do it twice.
Murder.
To do it twice. I mean, granted, listen, it's not your conventional marathon, right? There's going to be multiple aid stations where you can sit down, you could eat food, you could relax, sit back, take a nap real quick, take a good 20-minute nap.
To finish it?
You got 18 hours. So I believe it starts at 6 a.m. and the cutoff time is at midnight. So
18 hours.
Not bad.
How much?
Is it 18 hours?
I would use 14 of them, bro. I'm using 16 of them.
Was it 16 hours? Yeah. What do you mean? You
know
over? I know. I would probably
3.5 hours.
Right. So, the average marathon runner? Nah, it's got to be more than that, bro. Like, you're talking about elite runner, or average good runner.
Runners, we under like DB 320, 315.
Yeah, sub 315, sub 3.
You got the
elites are the sub 3. Yeah, average marathon time.
Gentlemen who be in the front, their world record time, they're 210 and 220.
Nah, I knew you were off. The average marathon time was globally is 4 hours and 30 minutes. So like men averaging 4 hours 21, and women averaging 4 hours 48. I finished my first one in 4 hours 27 minutes, so I'm actually 6 minutes behind the male average.
You're gonna smoke that next time.
Well,
you're gonna smoke.
I don't know if I am.
Going out to do it.
I don't know if I am.
I'm not saying you're going out to do it, but that's not how we run marathons. We don't go out for time. You go out to finish it.
I know.
But I think you're gonna crush it.
I don't know if I'm gonna smoke it. The only reason why I'd say I'm going to do better is because there's gonna be way less elevation gain.
You're a better runner than you were then.
Yeah, you're right. I just, you got to remember that marathon was super hilly. It was 1,900 feet elevation gain.
If you run the right way with your arms going through correctly.
I know.
And you are breathing correctly, you're going to give yourself more.
I know.
Sometimes, especially when you first start running, it takes a long time. You got so much going on in your head. I have to breathe correctly so I can be a better runner and I can make my run more comfortable.
Yeah, I actually, I've been experimenting that lately. I've been experimenting that lately with the arms. You're right. If you got your arms in the right position and moving forward, it helps.
You're cutting through.
Yeah, it helps much more. Yeah. As opposed to where, like, before I was kind of, like, flailing with the arms and things like that. Like, not really doing much for me. Yeah, it does. It's interesting. You wouldn't think that, but yeah, you're absolutely right.
You have to be a machine out there. It has to be boom, constant.
Yeah, form is everything. For sure.
It's as simple as it is. You don't need no money to go run, but it is. There's complexity to it.
People say that. People say that, but you don't need no money. I need new shoes. I need nice pair of shorts. I need a nice shirt. I need nice little hat to keep the eyes shaded. Yeah, right. I need I need my headphones, my little freaking $170 headphones. Yeah, I mean, theoretically you could put on a pair of shoes and go run, but it's No, I used to say the same thing, but it was like it's funny, when
the shoes are gonna go.
Yeah, shoes are gonna go. You're gonna need, especially I'm due for another pair of shoes. Actually, I think for this marathon, I still have my marathon shoes. I bought like a really nice pair. I only use it for race day, so I got those pairs sitting off to the side. They got a nice little carbon fiber plate in them. Not that freaking matters, because I'm acting over here like I'm going to lead runner. I'm saying, hey, the carbon fiber plate's supposed to speed you up a little bit, but, not that it matters anyway. But it's not like I'm pulling a sub-3 marathon. But, yeah, man, it's going to be fun. I think you're right, though. I think that's a good idea. Just to keep my training going for the ultra marathon, I could basically look at this marathon like it's part of my training. And just go week to week to week, into that.
Marathon?
What happened?
When is the ultra marathon?
The ultra marathon is May 3rd. Yeah, May 3rd.
You're running 3 of these things this year because you're gonna run another one.
I'm still trying to get into the New York City Marathon, which is in November.
If you got that ultra marathon on your thing, they're gonna invite you. The thing about the New York City Marathon, people,
it's not like that. It's not like that, bro. It's already been done, bro. It's already been done. The open lottery's finished. The second,
How you get in?
You gotta either go through open lottery, which I was denied, or you go through charity, which there's still charities that I could apply for to get in. Hopefully I do. Hopefully I don't get waitlisted like I did last year.
Someone was telling me, like, you've done a lot of runs. You're a viable candidate.
No, so they're thinking it's not even that. The charity just accepts you based on the application.
It's just luck. So what are you applying for? What are you putting on your application that makes you different from the next person?
Oh, well, I don't know. I talk about my story, whatever. But it doesn't matter, brother. You know how many people that apply for these things? It's crazy, bro. I didn't get picked. I didn't get picked by my own job, bro. My own job didn't pick me last year. They said they don't know. They emailed me back.
They make a mistake.
They emailed me back. They don't really care. They just want to make sure you can finish a marathon, bro. And then raise the money. That's the most important thing.
What kind of runner you are, though.
No, but they want you to raise the money because that's another thing. That's what you have to do. Minimum right now, if you get accepted into a charity, you have to raise a minimum of $3,500.
Oh, that's like the football team in the candy. They don't care about football.
And they don't give a shit. They want to make sure that you can basically run a marathon so that you don't look bad. Kind of sponsoring them. Whatever. But you got to raise minimum $350, and in some cases $4,500. For this ultra marathon, I had to raise a minimum of $350 for the woods and state parks in that area. Which I did, actually. Thank you to all the contributors who voted, who donated towards my little fund. I appreciate that, and now I'm eligible to run my ultra again. And so but I have a couple of connections. I have a friend. He was good with the Mount Sinai charity. He was in there last year. Theoretically, he can give up his slot this year for the charity this year to me. But again, that would require me to raise $4,500, which, is a lot. That's not necessarily anything to sneeze at. I really got to get after it. And, is my audio messed up? We good? Dub? I'm good, man?
No.
Oh, my audio's no good.
Sucks.
Oh, you got to speak up, man. You got to speak up then if it's like that shit.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't cut me off.
So the pointing to the head like Carmelo's not going to cut it? Hello, Matt?
Yeah, testing.
Yeah, I can hear you, Matt. So me pointing to my head like Carmelo's not going to cut it?
No, I got that, but I just... Yeah, I kind of... It wasn't as obvious to me, so I was I wasn't sure, so I just wanted to ask you.
I was punching the hell out of my head.
Bro, you went like this, bro. You went like this.
I was banging this thing.
It really didn't look that serious.
I'll do it like, yo, you know what I mean? He tried, yo,
Matt, just cut me off, bro. Just cut me off. Be like, yo, Matty, your shit's fucked.
It is.
Just saying. Let the people know, man. Nobody wants to be hearing the Matty robotic voice. That's not...
No, man, listen, Matty. All right, Matty, fine. All right, touche. So... carry on. Go ahead.
No, so that's it. The only other way you could get into the New York City Marathon is through the 9+1 program, where you run 9 races for the New York Roadrunners or whatever certified race that they accept. And there's quite a few.
9 races?
Yes, 9 races, and you have to...
You know what I thought you said?
What?
I thought you said you run non-racist. I was like, what?
Yeah, You gotta run as a non-racist, okay? And non-racist. If you run as a racist, you're immediately disqualified.
You're exact. Yeah, exactly. Speaking of racist, Joe, did you see that lady with the on it seems like a Karen, they expose her on social media, but it's a true story.
Oh.
I don't remember what state. In one of them desert states, one of them Breaking Bad states, Arizona,
Arizona,
I believe, or California, even California. But she's from over there. But long story short, she was at a restaurant. She wrote on the check, 80 tip. You suck. I hope Trump deports you. I can't wait for Trump to deport you.
Fuck, man.
And and then the person, they reported it, bro. And then it went viral. This lady, she turns around, goes to Facebook and starts explaining how her credit card was stolen, and whoever stole her credit card went in that restaurant and used her credit card in that restaurant. She don't know nothing about that.
Wow.
She will never do anything. Yeah. And then she had the nerve to say that.
Wow.
The
really stretching there, huh? Yeah.
The restaurant, she tried it. The restaurant spins around and looks at the camera. She's there.
Yeah. So right, clear as day.
Yeah, she works. She was working for Century 21 for a long time.
Did they get her? They fired her? Yeah, they got that bitch?
21 let her go.
Good.
Yeah, she was a real estate realtor. They let her go.
Good.
No, we don't have room for racist realtors.
No.
That's for sure.
No room for racism in general, man. It's just
That's
crazy,
true.
bro. It's just like, how much hate do you have inside you that just makes you do, and if you're going to go to those lengths, you know what? Fuck you. Say it to my face.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though. She want whoever this person was, who might have probably was a citizen. Who knows?
Yeah.
But regardless, this person, she wished the worst on them. And in return, she got it.
Rightfully so. I mean, karma's a bitch, right?
She wanted.
I'm glad it ended in that story. That's good. But it's just crazy,
Non-racist.
Bro. It's just crazy. Have you ever experienced anything crazy like that?
No, never.
I think we really
extreme. No, I think people pick their spots. I don't know if I'm that kind of guy who's approachable like that.
It's weird because I'm on
I did.
Yeah, no, you go.
I think when I was a little kid, I seen some racism in a direct, I've seen someone. It was a kid from Oklahoma. He dropped the N-bomb, trying to, hurt with it, with that energy. Period. White boy from Oklahoma. I think he's from Tulsa. He's a real country. This is like in the Navy. He calls somebody else the N. But that lady, and you're doing something, you're working for them or working customers, whatever. No, I haven't. I've seen overtones and felt the energy, but that no. No. Mm-hmm. It's gone. Right. They have 2 weeks. 2 weeks, right? Let me see. Yeah, I see it. They got the X on it. But bro, you just have my face on there talking about him. What did I say? Oh yeah. You had to take when Rock did the cutthroat thing. Oh, I see it. He does it at the end. You had about it looked like it was about, yeah, I know, I seen you edit it. It looked like it was about over 10 seconds long. Let me see how long you had that. I'm right here. It starts at the 20.
Taz, you can hear me now, right? Yeah. Thank you, Taz. Thank you, Taz. Appreciate it. I thought my mic was muted. So yeah, everybody, we were just talking about. Thank you.
You hadn't seen her. video up for 15 seconds. We've seen The Rock and Cody in the ring. It was 15 seconds. I guess it's too much for them.
That on the recent one that was on YouTube, I had it up for 15 seconds.
What I'm looking at next, I just counted it. 23rd second to the 38th second. Yeah,
so it was up for 15 seconds. The video.
No, the video is 1 minute. But
no, I know how many seconds of the actual footage there was.
WWE footage 14 to 15.
Really, and that was still too much.
Yeah, I think they want 9 or less. They don't want anything. WWE don't play that. They got those bots.
That's going to be interesting. They didn't give me a strike.
It's in your sound again. It's in the fine print.
Yeah, oh, my sound.
The terms and agreement is 1,008 pages.
I know. That's the craziest part, bro. I know. Well, yeah, because it's weird, man. Because it's weird what they allow. Yeah, am I good now? Testing.
You're good now.
All right.
Yeah.
It's weird what they allow and what they don't, man. So anyway, we were talking about we had almost 500 views on there.
How much you had it on Epis? How many views did it get?
The John Cena one had over 1,000 views.
I had 494 on mine. So 1,500 views. Garbage.
Yeah. You said garbage?
What are we gonna do? I mean, no one can see it but us.
You said garbage or no?
It's garbage now.
Oh, you mean the one on YouTube? Yeah. Well, the one on Instagram's still there.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you had it on Epis Radio YouTube, right?
I had it on Epis Radio. I have it on both. I have it on everything. It's on.
And it was 1,000 on there, correct?
I think on the Epis it was like over 700 views or some shit like that. Yeah.
All right.
And then the one on Instagram had over 1,000. But the one Instagram apparently doesn't care. I don't know how it gets. YouTube's pretty good with that. I gotta say, it's not even like we're trying to get more views because of it. It's just like I just like the idea of that.
YouTube and Instagram are worked underneath 2 different umbrellas, right?
Apparently.
With, Google.
Google. Yeah. Instagram's with Meta. Yeah. Instagram's Meta.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. All right. So they probably
Yeah, so anyway, we were just talking about that. I know I cut you off there, Dub, but it was just something I wanted to mention, at least for my viewers out there as well. Sorry about that. Hope you got to enjoy that video. I'm not going back and re-cutting that and editing that up, probably. I'll probably leave that. Yeah, live and learn on that one and let that slide. It's all good. All right, we've been going 1:30. We got some topics that we still haven't hit yet, bro, that we've been meaning to touch up on.
Which one do you want to get to?
We talked a little bit Yankees. We're talking about the dark ages and the homeless.
Yeah, that was great, though. Do you want to talk about, you want to go in? I'm bringing it up, so I guess we are. The LeBron and Stephen A? That's
where I was headed. Thank you. Do you want to start on it? What do you think? What do you want to do?
You're a dad. I think you'll go second. You're dad. I'm gonna go first. I'll let you
close it out. Sounds good. Sounds good.
So LeBron confronted Stephen A. Smith floor on the floor, courtside, about the criticism Stephen A. has given Bronny James Jr. Right?
Yep.
Okay. And he, don't play. He admonished him for it, right? I think LeBron is wrong, but I understand. I get it. That's his kid, bro. But Stephen A. Bronny James Jr. is an NBA player, yo. Whether you want it or not, he's on the NBA roster. These guys, Bronny James Jr. makes $8 million. He is available for criticism like anyone else. The thing about Bronny James, though, is, it's none of this is his fault. His daddy pushed this whole issue. I mean, I think Bronny can play in the NBA. I'm not right now. No, he's not really a 13-man roster guy, I don't think.
Yeah.
He needs some tuning. He needs some work. But you could see the skill set, the athleticism, the strength. He's a grown man. He can get better quick. He's only, 20? Maybe 21. I don't think he's 21 yet. With that said, his dad has, put this pressure on him. It was, his dad's not retiring anyway soon. I don't know why, the kid had a heart attack. But I'm not, like I said, Bron watching everything unfold after, I don't know if he even knows. He probably doesn't know it. I don't care. But come on, bro. You could have put your kid in this position a year to next year. I'm not saying don't even put him, but he wasn't ready. He's not ready. And so it comes with the criticism that his father does. His father's a lightning rod.
Right.
And the son will pay for his father's sins, sort of thing. So, Stephen A. can criticize Bronny James or the Lakers, but I don't really think it's a talking point because it doesn't really affect the Lakers, does it?
No,
No.
I don't like the media around the Lakers. Again, I think it affects more LeBron James' image than it does the Lakers' image. It's a very individual thing with him right now. And again,
The 13th man, he's at the spot of the 13th man. Who cares, really? This is about LeBron James and all the other things that come with him. The lightning rod he is. He's one of the biggest lightning rods of a generation. Sheesh. So,
I think this is also reasons sometimes why, even though it seems like, I don't know, what would you say the public is behind backing LeBron here in this situation more so than Stephen A. here? It seems like they are, at least, that they're kind of backing LeBron here. But it's reasons like this is why kind of like people don't like LeBron because he's complaining this and that, yada yada yada. Shouldn't have brought his kid into the league.
At the end of the day, when we talk about opinions and we talk about social media, most likely we are.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Social media sides with whoever they like.
Yeah.
Sometimes the opinions are, and Stephen A. is a lightning rod too. And he doesn't ball. He can't ball. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, LeBron is LeBron. The people who like him will always defend him, and people who don't like him always will go against him. Then you have that little gray area of 15% of people who goes with whoever's right or wrong. But we don't have a lot of that no more. It's always a side instead of and right or wrong is not the end all be all parameter of what side people picks. So, but LeBron takes a lot of criticism on the internet. But then again, he has a lot of fans. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I think personally, and coming from a father's perspective, I understand him.
Right.
At the same time, in a media perspective, I understand Stephen A's position. I don't think what Stephen A said or did, looking back at it, I honestly, I think what Stephen A has said in the aftermath is much worse than what he said previously.
What did he say?
We'll get to that. Now, he's come out and said that, it's bullshit. I forget what show he was on talking about that LeBron is weak. That was bullshit.
His ego is through the roof too, bro.
Yeah, bro. Well, he just signed that. He just signed that new contract, bro. No, $100 million, bro. $100 million.
Sorry.
$100 million contract, and again, I think him speaking up in aftermath, and he's calling him weak. He's calling him this and that. Now he's attacking him. It's like, all right, bro, I thought you were going to let it go. Now you're just dropping bombs on him even more.
Yeah,
now you're breaking that bridge.
At this point, he's a juggernaut. He's going to say whatever he wants.
Yeah.
The networks kiss his butt. The networks go crazy for him.
Right. So
he's a rock star in his business.
I'm not a favor of that, in what he's saying in the aftermath. But looking back what he said about Bronny, that's just...
again.
Ah, damn it,
The
man.
sound.
I hate you. I'm buying headphones tomorrow. I'm buying
the sound.
I know. I'm buying headphones tomorrow. It's bullshit.
Yeah, for sure. You're embarrassed. I know you. You're going to buy some headphones.
This is going to be terrible. I'm going to spend money.
He's going to be pissed after the show.
But throwing shit. I'm going to throw these headphones away.
Yeah.
Again, I can understand both perspectives. Right? I get LeBron as a father, but I get, Stephen A. as the journalist, right? He's, just trying to find a story, trying to talk about something. Let me just, finish the point, bro, on it. I get it. And, LeBron, I just don't think it's a good approach. I think that was very over the top. It was very public, and it didn't need to be. It's unnecessary. I get it. As a father, that you could just see the rage, the passion was there in him. He didn't want to let it go. He almost as if he was just compelled to do it at that very given moment. And he did. He did it, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure he don't regret it. It is what it is. Maybe he does. I don't know. Doesn't matter. He's trying to defend his son, but I think a part of him knows that, and I think it's a bit kind of a defensive act because he knows what Stephen A. There's some truth to it, obviously, man.
He's
His kid's not
himself.
Ready. He's defending himself and his decision to bring his kid here. I get it. But I think you have to let it down and come to reality a little bit and say, and be a little bit humble as a father and say, might have made the wrong decision on that one. Easier said
There's
than
nothing
done.
that can be done about it now.
No,
It can't
for
go
sure.
back.
But that's why LeBron needs to come to terms with his own self and be, if this is really the case, and that's why he acted on it. He needs to understand that Stephen A is just doing his job. He's not the victim here. He's not the problem. It's and Bronny is the victim. Bronny is the victim because of your choices as a father, and then that's like one of the hardest things to accept as a parent, right? Is that you made a bad decision.
Screwed your kid over a little bit, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And especially something as big. Nobody wants to admit
What
that.
parent says that?
Nobody
What
wants to
parent
admit
says
that.
that?
But the fact is, you have to. You have to come to their realization. He's probably not there yet. That's fine. We forgive him, right? We all make mistakes. I'm not the best parent in the world. I try to do my best, but, I don't have all the answers. It is what it is. We're going to fuck up. We're going to make mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
These two guys are egomaniacs, bro.
Yeah.
Two rich-ass egomaniacs who are both at the top of their careers or their, where they work. These, you could think of someone bigger than Stephen A. in sports media?
No, right now he's at the top.
He's the guy.
He's the undisputed number one. Yeah.
Yeah, he pimped the game out. He got up there, yeah. You know? So, Stephen A., he used to be cool with LeBron. Now he doesn't even care. He's so rich. Man, kiss my ass, LeBron.
Yeah.
I
know, it's kind of a weird falling out, between the two.
Because they're so his ego is, because if this was 12 years ago, he would have approached it differently. But he's so filthy and he's the man. He's like, man, F LeBron.
Right.
What? Yeah, I said about your son.
It's going to be interesting. What does this mean for James's other son coming into the league now? How is that going to play out now? Like, how's the media going to come?
Young man.
Yeah. I mean, listen, if LeBron don't learn, for sure, let him go on his own path. Let him get in. Where is he? What is his projected?
I think he's going to be a senior next year in September.
So 2 years from now,
Yeah,
LeBron might be here, bro. LeBron with Luka might have extended his life.
Luka's going to extend his right. He's extended his life. His basketball life. Yes.
Luka,
yes.
Kyrie coming back. Kyrie coming back off the injury.
Yo, bro, that team.
One last hurrah.
Austin Reeves is doing him
right now. What are you talking about right now? This year, the Lakers.
No, I didn't say all that. They're going to be in the mix. No, they don't.
You talking about the future Laker of Luka, Kyrie. And then Bronny's new son. You got Bronny James, who finally figures it out, right? Bronny's developed. He's doing the thing. Now we got the new James coming in.
Bronny has all of those things in his contract where he doesn't have to travel with the G League team.
Yeah, see, that's where they went wrong too. I hated that.
I hated that. Guys on the team, they
you can't do
Bronny, that. Giving him all these incentives, and now he got to pay for that. Being when you're the quarterback or the coach, your dad's the coach, you're the quarterback.
The problem with the whole G League thing, the stipulation where he doesn't have to go on the road, and I don't know if they've been upholding that, and he really hasn't been doing that. That's kind of crazy if they are. How do you think the other teammates feel? Like, screw this kid, man. When they play alongside him in the game, they're not gonna want to pass him the ball. Like, I'm sorry,
guys on the team. Cam Reddish probably hate Bronny.
Yeah, for real. And it's not even Bronny's fault. It's his dad's fault, man. It sucks.
We've seen this before in many places in the path we've walked. We've seen it. In real life, on TV, this is regular nepotism 101. It's the results of it. But I'm not saying nepotism like it's a dirty word, because this is how our country. People. Woody, the guy who owns the Jets, he's a fifth. Woody Johnson, the fifth or the fourth. You don't know that,
What are you talking about? The fourth or the fifth?
No, I said the guy. No, I was talking about nepotism.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got you.
I was saying it wasn't. People, some say like it's a dirty word, but I think people be a little jealous because they don't have the hookup. God bless you, you blessed, bro. Why would your dad's gonna tell you? People be like, oh, Shaq don't give his kids no. He let them go figure it out on their own. Well, Shaq's an asshole for that to me. Help your kids out, bro. Don't give them no money. No, you got to go to college until you're 25 years old. And then I'll be able to do something for you. You guys show me. I'm just talking this mess, and help your kid out if you got it. What you gonna do with the money? You gonna die?
Yes.
You can't go, but so hey, you're supposed to help your kids. You're gonna do whatever you can to help your kids. Right, Maddie?
Yeah.
So like, even if you can get them ahead of even whatever it is, you can get it done. I see. You want to know what nepotism is? Not Bronny. You know what nepotism is? There's this kid who was killed, and he was stuffed in a rolling mat in Alabama about 10 years ago. His name was Kendrick. I forgot his last name. Kendrick Johnson, I believe. I know people who hear the story, they remember the story. He was put in a gym mat, and they said he fell in the gym mat going to get his sneakers or some nonsense. But the autopsy will prove something put him in there. He was beaten and all that. Well, evidence has turned around overall because it's still unsolved. But people know who did it. They got the suspects, but the suspects, their dad is an FBI big shot in the FBI. And they've been getting away with murder for 12 years because of that. They did whatever they had to do. Is that nepotism? You know what I'm saying? Like, who do you know? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I know it sounds a little crazy how I put it, but I don't care about Bronny getting LeBron helping his kid get in the league, giving him the opportunity.
No.
At the end of the day, if he can't play, he's not going to be there.
Right.
I hope they arrest those guys too, yo. Those guys killed that kid like they were sophomores in high school. They had some stupid kid beef. And this was a big story, but it's so unsolved. It's so cold. But
we were just talking about that, right? Yeah, still some cold cases.
Yeah, right. The guys who did that, who they say did it, they were kids too. They were in his class. They've grown. They're 25, 26 now. Their father's a big FBI guy and is in Alabama in the South.
Yeah.
White kid, black kid,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no wonder it's left unsolved.
The father. I was like, wow, this happening. But people be in prime positions, and you're going to use that 9 times out of 10.
No, of course, but I don't know. He didn't need to go this route, though. He really didn't.
No,
like he could have really just been in the G League.
With him.
I know, but it wasn't like he's not going to play with him next year, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't. You know what? You couldn't wait one more year, bro. Like it's just like realistically, he should have been in college. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like.
Yeah. He had a heart attack,
just like
man.
Right, like you got to give the kid some time, man. Like
LeBron, like I said, LeBron's got a super ego, bro.
For sure, that's the one. I mean, a lot of the greats do, right? But he's shown it. He's shown it in his ways, and he came out. He came out as a father, and again, I've seen that rage before. I've had that rage before. That was fatherly rage. There ain't nothing about it,
Whole time. So is Stephen A. talking about Bronny like he talked about Kwame Brown? Like he used to talk about Kwame Brown.
He kind of wasn't as bad on him, but now he is.
Or is he just drilling them?
He's drilled him. He's and
more
like
mad times,
and even more so recently. Has come out. That's why he did it, bro. But you know how they be, man. They harp on certain topics, and the whole that gets views, it gets clicks. Especially on ESPN. ESPN's kind of tacky like that.
Ronnie James has the third highest selling jersey, or something like that.
Right. So it's just it's media, man. It's gonna catch news, man. It's gonna catch news. It's gonna catch clicks, likes, whatever, streams. And he knows that. That's why he's great. That's why he signed a $100 million contract.
That's another thing. Stephen A. He blossomed during the Twitter and Facebook, the rise of Twitter and Facebook, and he's one of the guys when you talk about Portnoy and other guys in the sports media.
In a weird way, I gotta look at I don't dislike the guy necessarily.
He's just doing.
He does what he does. I think I'm able to differentiate at times that he's doing it for views. He's doing it for this. He might tell you otherwise. Oh, he's just. This is how I am. I'm just calling it.
You're interested. You're in the same market. And he's the same thing as him. So you look at your perspective. He's the king of this. But
I'm not saying he's being disingenuous and like he really don't. Right. Well, I'm not saying he's being disingenuous and he don't like actually believe that. I'm sure.
We're talking about Stephen A. Right?
Yeah, Stephen A. He's one of the type that I'm sure he believes everything he says. It's just how he's gonna say it and how he's gonna harp on it. That's the media person inside of him, who if he thinks it's gonna get good views and things like good ratings, whatever, I might keep on drilling that topic. And
like you said, he set it up, and now LeBron has given him the fuel. Now he could be petty and start going
right,
crazy.
which is
stop him because he's the boss.
He's turning heel, man. He's turning heel. He's on the villain era now. It's the Stephen A. villain era, bro.
A lot of stuff is like wrestling if you look at it, but you gotta be a wrestler.
Well, it's all storyline. It's all media. It's all just it's just never going conversation.
Right. He might have. He probably was baiting him. I'm gonna talk about Bronny today until Bron say something.
Potentially. I don't know if it goes that far. That'd be something. It could be. You're right. I wouldn't, necessarily hold it. But I don't think he would want to damage that relationship
Stephen A.
between the two. You know what I'm saying?
About the Lakers, the Mavericks. Sorry, the Lakers.
Yeah, he loves going to L.A., bro. He loves going to L.A. in playoff time. He wants to go there. But I don't know. I don't think he wanted it to get this far to the point where it ruined it.
But he's gonna make money off of it now.
Yeah, but he didn't need it that way. You know what I mean? Like,
I know
he could do without this whole issue. If none of this happened, he still signs that $100 million contract. You know what I mean?
I don't think
he doesn't need that.
His how he feeling right now. His head is so big, and he should be. He's the man.
Yeah,
but he doesn't care about his relationship with LeBron. Maybe like I said, 10 years ago he would have cared. Damn, I can't be beefing with LeBron. But he don't give a damn, what LeBron say.
Yeah.
So he could do his media thing and play the bad guy, whatever he want to do. He's gonna get attention. We're gonna see what he does going forward. But yeah. Right.
It's an interesting story, but
LeBron approached him. And LeBron had to do that in front of everyone. That's kind of LeBron putting the spot.
He didn't have to do that. That's the thing,
It doesn't have to be on site. It's on site, bro. You acting like
it doesn't. It could have been in the tunnel. He could have freaking approached him. Freaking grab him by the collar and be like, "Listen, motherfucker, all right, you don't gotta say nothing."
Tell Stephen A. Tell somebody, send him a message. Talk to him later. Or tell Stephen A. come holler. Or tell him in the game.
That's what I'm saying. That would have been the right way to do it.
And knowing LeBron, he might have been doing it for the cameras as well. Both of them, bro, are like that a little bit. LeBron loves the spotlight.
Or maybe
he hasn't got enough of it.
Maybe it was kind of. Maybe it was like more for a good act for his son. Let me show my son I'm gonna stand up in front of the world.
In front of everyone. No, social media, us.
Yeah, it kind of makes me nauseous.
Everybody's for clout. The clicks.
Yeah.
He probably did. Why didn't he call him? He could call him.
Pull him right after the.
He had time to think about it.
In the middle of the tunnel.
The guys have been saying stuff about the kid for months.
Yeah.
So it was building up.
Right.
You said to yourself, babe, you told your wife, I can't wait to see Stephen A.
Yeah.
Yo, babe, why don't you just call him? Yo, what's up, bro? FaceTime him. Bro, what's up, man? You killing me over here, yo. I gotta watch you kill my kid every week.
Right.
Yo, not once, not twice. You always
that would have been
the team.
If it bothered me that much, that would have been the conversation already.
The sound.
Damn it.
So, so I think LeBron, he does it for the camera too. I'm gonna show everybody. Yeah, he definitely premeditated it a little bit.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Good.
And Stephen A. was like, I ain't gonna be your chump, your Herb. He's still,
Testing. Am I good, bro? Am I good?
You're in there now. Stephen A. wasn't gonna be his Herb. So like I said,
if it was me, bro, I would have just pulled him aside in the tunnel, maybe after the game, during the game, whatever, and just approach him there.
Pump him in front of everyone.
I know. It's got.
That boy from Queens, yo.
I kind of agree with Stephen A. That it was a weak move.
Right. It's like when the girls are there, you trying to start a fight or make fun of someone because all the pretty girls are there. Like he did that because of the people who are watching.
I don't like the fact that he's coming out and publicly calling him weak and things like that shit in the aftermath of it. But I agree with him. It is a weak move because it's just not the right thing to do. You didn't have to blast him like that. Again, I don't think what he did or said was anything egregious, bro. He's just doing his job. He's a journalist. What the hell you want him to do? And not for nothing, if I was Stephen A., I'd still talk shit about Brownie. Just for the sake of it now. Now, you told me not to, nah, screw you. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to, judge him even more now, because who are you? Who are you to tell me anything? I'm just doing my job as is what it is. I know you're LeBron James, all that, but again, humble yourself just a little bit. Acknowledge that you may have made a mistake.
The king.
You want to say that the Lakers, I had nothing to do with it. The Lakers drafted him. Okay. If you want to believe that whole BS story, No, well, that's the story, bro. That's not.
He didn't say that publicly, did he?
No, but that's the story. It's not that we're all led to believe that the
LeBron
Lakers.
is not gonna say that, bro.
No, I know. I'm not saying that.
Oh,
I'm saying,
if he did though.
no, that'd be great. No, that'd be great. Yeah, hilarious. But obviously that's the story that we know to be true, right? Again, at some point as a parent, you got to come to the realization that you may have screwed up a little bit. That's fine.
Yeah.
Acknowledge that, move on. It is what it is. Be the bigger man. You don't have to get in another grown ass man's face in front of 20,000 people where there's cameras everywhere, and for a fact it's gonna go viral in 5 minutes on social media. I mean, come on, man. I get it, heat of the moment, whatever, but Stephen A's just sitting there courtside. What was he over there, looking at him, hey, what up, bitch, like baiting him or something? Was he giving you a look or something, winking the eye or something? Did you piss you off or whatever? I don't know, man. It's come on, bro. It was completely unnecessary on his part. And not that I'm super defending Stephen A, but bro, Stephen A's just being Stephen A, doing his job.
Yeah, he's
when has that ever been different? When has that ever been different? He's always been doing this shit.
He's gonna be petty now. He has the ball in his court. He can do what he wants. He's got the mic.
Yeah, for sure, bro. All right, I'm just realizing now, bro. We are 8 minutes to 2, and we didn't even. We said we were going to talk about it.
We didn't touch the Knicks.
No, we didn't even touch the Knicks. That's fine. The Knicks could wait another day. Beautiful Mikal Bridges overtime winner, right? Let's go Knicks. I didn't watch it. I was coming off the plane in my travels, and I was just done for the night. But yeah, big OT winner for Mikal. Bit of an awkward heave up there towards the end for that shot.
He's got an awkward shot.
I know, he's got an awkward move, so it looks weird. But, man, he was fiery, doing the signature move after it.
Right, because remember, he was under fire. He was under fire.
Yeah, under fire big time. I mean, hey, man, this guy be playing some big-time minutes and, doesn't even score 15 points sometimes. I mean, a lot of, and listen, for everything that we gave up for him, all these draft picks, I know it's hard to justify a Juan Soto contract, but, you got to find a way to justify on Mikal Bridges. And, last night's one of those nights where it's oh, okay, all right. Kind of makes sense,
in his defense?
Yeah, sure.
You talk about justifying the contract. I mean, the draft pick traded for him.
Yeah.
Right quick in his defense, Bridges was traded for 5 first-round picks. We know that. And at the time, he has scored 15 a night, and he hasn't been spectacular. He's about the third option on the team.
Yeah.
But, Mikal Bridges is a passive player. He's a smooth guy. His personality's a low-key guy. You have to run plays for him to get him shots. You got to run stuff for him. He's just not going to think, I'm going to do this and that. He's not like that. He's going to stay in the system unless you set up. So they got to set up for him. And, and then with Tibbs, he told Tibbs the truth. He told Tibbs what all the Knicks fans are saying on social media, that Tibbs has played minutes. And it's true. The Knicks teams wait for the Knicks to be tired in the fourth quarter, and then they try to get them. Portland almost got the Knicks last night with Anthony Simons.
Yes, they did.
Bro, God honest, with Anthony Simons. God honest truth. I watched that game. It was 1 a.m. It was a 10:30 start. The last game was starting in the NBA last night. It was 1 a.m. The Knicks were up. What was the score? But they were up 5. It was 16 seconds left.
Okay.
They called a timeout. I turned the TV off, said my prayers, and went to bed. I get up and see this. I said, how did Portland tie the game? What happened? You know, so I'm and that's what he's talking about. You got these guys beat the hell. Now Brunson's not there. Now McBride playing 37 minutes. Play Shamit. The other dude, the guy with the funny name who started with an H, the big man, they never played him when Mitch was out. They never gave him a chance.
Who's Shamit? Landry Shamit you talking about?
No, not Shamit. His name started with an H. He's got 2 consonants back to back.
Precious? Not Precious Achiuwa. Anton Watson.
He was the 12th man. He was a big man. I forgot. He got hurt. He's out for the season now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because right now, all they have on their bench is Tyler Kolek, Dylan Wright, Marjon Beauchamp, Anton Watson, and P.J. Tucker. Yeah, those are the guys that did not play last night. Outside of that, they did go 9 deep. So, Landry Shamet played 20 minutes. Cameron Payne, 15. Mitchell Robinson, 19. How Mitch looking? You think Mitch moving okay?
Yeah, he's effective.
He was a
effective.
minus 10 last night. That was the worst out of the plus minus for the Knicks last night.
That was the worst he had all year.
And he was only 3 points last night. Went 1 for 2. Played 19 minutes. I don't know what's up with that. Especially when you're, I guess maybe because without a Jalen Brunson. 19 minutes. He only put up 2 shots.
Forcing Mitch now. You don't want Mitch underneath your headphones. You don't want Mitch underneath the Thibodeau minutes, bro. We don't need that. We need him playing 18 minutes. We're working him along slowly into the playoffs.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
You gotta ration his minutes for real.
All right, no, you're right. I'm not. Listen, he's playing 19 minutes like that in an OT game.
Matty leave.
That is.
The headphones gonna make Matty get out.
Oh well, yeah, I'm out at 2:00. I'm out at soon for sure.
It's 2:00.
Yeah, no, I know it's 2:00 already.
Where did time go?
We're coming up.
Like 6 topics. We only covered 4 of them.
Where
did time go?
And I was saying we didn't even talk about the NFL free agency.
Yeah, I had such a good time though.
I know. I was like, I wanted to get into that. We talked a little bit.
What did we start with? The Yankees?
We didn't even talk about Fields, bro. We talked about a little bit of Aaron Rodgers. We talked Yankees.
None of the NFL free agency.
We talked about Aaron Rodgers just a little bit. We did touch on that. I know. We went 2 hours and it's just like that.
No, I think me and you talked about Aaron Rodgers on the phone before we got here.
No, bro, we did touch about it just slightly. It was very brief. It was very brief. Yeah, it was about
I missed it.
Yeah, I know. Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, we could do a quick one on it. I don't want to go too long. We are approaching the 2:00 hour.
It deserves more time.
I know. Yeah, I don't want to rush through it.
Yeah, the quarterback carousel continues. Justin Fields, the Jets. Daniel Jones with Indianapolis. Minnesota's got an availability. Pittsburgh's got an availability. The Giants don't know what they're going to do because they're going to get themselves fired after they survive this thing. Because I don't know what they still haven't drafted a quarterback. I don't know what they're going to do. They're going to take one of those guys. Who knows? All right, but we're going to get to that later, the NFL stuff. Who else?
We will.
Myles Garrett signed the big money.
Bosa, where Bosa went to...
Bosa went to...
was the Bills, right?
Buffalo.
Yeah, the Bills. That's a big one. That's a big one for Buffalo, man. They needed that. I feel like they really needed that. I like that for them.
Republican city. He's going to love it. It's a real Trump city. He'll love it.
That's facts. Oh man, but yeah, listen, Justin Fields, we gotta, we're gonna go and talk about it more going forward.
We're gonna talk about it. I hate to not,
because Justin Fields, that was a big move for the Jets because I didn't see them making that move. I was like, I really thought they were gonna go the draft route, maybe pick somebody else, but I didn't see Justin Fields coming. I just really didn't see that. Kind of threw me for a loop a little bit.
For the money, it's good, very good. For the money, absolutely.
Yeah, it's good value, bro. And not for nothing. Value. It's good value, and he's a good player. He's not like a. It's not like a. Maybe bring in.
He's a good player, bro. It's his third team in 4 years.
Would you say he's better than Sam Darnold?
I don't know. Right now, no. But I don't know.
Really? I don't know, but I think athletically,
I'd rather have him for that money, yes, than Sam Darnold got with Seattle. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. I think there's a lot of upside to Fields still because of the age.
He is better than Darnold, absolutely.
Right. I think it's good value. Yes. Is there a little speculative?
I think he's got Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson will be happy. He's college quarterback. They can run a lot of RPOs. Right. The Jets haven't had a quarterback who can move like that.
Right.
Ever. Maybe Ray Lucas for half a second with Parcells, 10 games when he got hurt. But the Jets they're going to change the whole offense.
Little read option with Breece Hall, bro.
RPOs,
oh man,
Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson going to be happy. Maybe the week because I'm not going to blame everything on Aaron with the stuff I'm starting to hear later on because it is funny. Woody Johnson's tricky too.
Yeah,
he's a tricky Jet fella.
Yeah,
he plays like dumb a lot.
Right,
but he just be sneaky.
He's a sneaky snake.
I'm gonna get you. Yeah, he's not as he's not as silly, stupid or goofy as the media will let out and stuff. He knows what he's doing, I don't know, like with the kids stuff, it makes him look goofy and stuff. But he knew with Rodgers, he didn't like Rodgers. We're hearing now.
Yeah.
Why would he? He went on McAfee and all that, but they knew what they was getting.
Yeah.
Anyway.
it's going to be interesting, you know, and there's a lot of moves around the league. You know, we didn't get too much into the NBA in terms of like what the Knicks are going on. You know, I did want to get on this whole topic. I guess we'll have more time for that as well. I wanted to talk about Jokic and versus SGA, the MVP debate.
MVP, yeah.
You know,
we had so much on the bullets here. We can't cover 7 bullets in 2 hours. I'm seeing that.
Apparently not. I thought we could, but I mean, we could if we wanted to. Yeah, I
wanted to.
You know, we you know, when you go off into the tangents about the Dark Ages and things like that. Yeah.
You started it.
I know.
I just said.
Hey, I'm not knocking it.
You went ham. You started talking about crime in the Dark Age, what it was like, and it got interesting.
I'm not knocking it. That's for sure. Yeah. Oh,
and then
man.
you got the Game of Thrones angle in it, where people seen Game of Thrones, even though it's just TV, but it gives them, oh yeah, they lived there. It was, you know, if you was taking a bath every twice a week, you was rich.
Oh man, it's a beautiful thing, man. All right, so what do you say? You want to finish it with one more subject? Well, that's it. We're calling it a wraps on the show today, man. We officially hit that 2-hour mark. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank you for tuning in. Today was our first, well, technically not our first, because we attempted this years ago with this simulcast. When we were doing the show years ago, we did it on Twitch and Facebook Live. So, technically not the first time, but it's the first time we're simulcasting on Twitch and YouTube. And seemingly outside of my goddamn headphones that didn't want to work today.
You're pissed off. Right?
Oh, I'm so pissed, bro. I'm about to chuck these headphones into the street and go purchase some new ones. No, it's garbage now. All right. I'm pretty sure they broke or something happened during travel, because I had these on the plane and all that.
Keep stuff like that. Keep stuff like that. I don't know why.
I'm gonna chuck it out the window. But again, so I know sometimes outside of that, I think the stream quality was good. You know, I don't think nobody said anything about the image quality, things like that. So that's awesome. Seemingly everything did work out outside of my audio issue. So thank you for everybody tuning in again. I want you to stick around though. Please don't go anywhere. Hold on to that page. All right, we're going to send over the love over to a friend of mine in Shiv Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, we are Epis Radio. This is a show of Epis Radio. It's called Epis Sports. But I come from a community of streamers as well that, you know, stream video games, stream music, things like that. Just a bunch of all the types of talk shows. So get to know them if you hang out on here. Definitely some cool people to meet. You know, you got the Shiv Emblem Nation right there on the screen right there. That's where I come from.
One more time.
Oh, man.
One more time to close it out. We don't want to close it out like that.
Oh, man, it's going to get thrown out the window. Am I good?
I know, yeah. What a buzzkill.
Oh, man.
We're out of here, though.
That kills me. All right, so, again, thank you for all the support, everybody. Make sure you're checking out us out on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. You got Epis Radio out there, okay, on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Check us out. You got W Dubois page on Instagram and YouTube. Please like, follow, and subscribe, and stay tuned. Put those notifications on so you get the alerts that when we go live every single week. Next show for us, since today is Thursday, Dub, can you do Saturday morning?
No.
Or maybe not Saturday morning.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Saturday morning's in?
Yeah, I'm in there.
Early? 10 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m.?
10 a.m.
I think 10 a.m. probably.
Yeah, Saturday, 10 a.m.
All right, folks. Saturday, 10 a.m. If we do change that, we'll let you know. We'll update you. Again,
I don't see why we will.
If you're here, well, you never know. Things happen. If you're still here with us today, again, thank you for tuning in. And please hang tight. We're going to send over the love to a good friend of mine called Aiden. He's editing his music right now. He makes music. Show some love in the chat. All right, I'm going to send that over in just 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. It's Epis Sports Radio. It's your boy Matty B, my co-host W Dubois. Until next time, people, keep showing up.
Keep showing up. All right, Matty.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep showing up at the same time as you.
Broadcasting from the capital of
Yo, that's
sports,
what's talking
it's
fast, man.
the
I'm
Matty
gonna
B Show.
drag this table back in the garage. Can't do it right now.
Right here on Epis Sports Radio. Matty B.
And it's swung on and into the air. To deep right center. That ball is high. That is far. It is
It's funny that who was telling you that? Which one of your homies was saying that?
Davis right into
That
deep
the
to left
background.
field.
Told me-
Quickly back near the